Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to another episode of Barbershop Talk Radio. I'm your host, Young Slim.
And I'm Kim.
And today we're going to continue with the All-Star Touch Football League. And go over, upcoming games. And
since Larry didn't put the Vegas picks out yet, we don't have them to go off of.
So we'll do our own.
We'll make our own Vegas picks.
We'll do our own thing. We'll do our own thing.
All right, so week 6, the first 8:45 game, we got Rock Bottom against Steel City. What do you think that should be?
Damn, we going right into it.
Yeah,
okay.
Why not? I think it should be even.
Yo, I was thinking the same thing.
I think it should be
Rock Bottom versus Steel City.
Yeah.
Rock Bottom versus Steel City. I think it should be even. Even. Or if I was going to do, if anything, I would say, you know what? It's tough. You know what? Rock Bottom just lost to Camden.
But still, they're still.
I know. It was a close game. I know, and they're.
But like the dude from committee said, they play differently against each other.
Yeah, but Steel City just had a close game. Steel City just had a close game against committee.
They might be 5-0, but still, if a team can beat them, it would be Rock Bottom. If Camden couldn't do it, then
committee almost beat them. Committee
almost
beat.
How they played committee.
Yeah, remember you said.
Oh yeah, committee.
Committee almost beat Steel City last year.
That's what I'm saying. If anyone's going to beat Steel City, it's going to be one of those Rock Bottom, Camden, committee, Prospect. Like it's going to be one of those elite teams that's going to beat them.
Yeah, and they rock out against each other. So
yeah.
So you know what? Just because Steel City is still Steel City and Rock Bottom is still Rock Bottom, I'm going to go with
Steel City's 5-0, Rock Bottom's 4-1.
If I was making a spread, I don't know what Larry's going to do with his. So if I was making a spread, how I see it, if I was saying anything, I would say, because I'm not good at gambling and all that other good stuff.
Rock Bottom just lost to Camden, so
yeah, but it was a good game.
Yeah,
it was only by 1 point. So I would say Steel City should be favored by.
What do you always say? 1 point.
I would say.
You never say 1 point.
I would say 2 points. 2-3 points. 2 to 3 points. No more than that.
Can you even do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
I don't know. Every favored one has been like the least is 5 points.
I mean, even
Larry's done anyway.
You can't call a team. I guess you could do that. It depends on how hot one team is and how how down another team is. Like an even game, I don't see them as it could be an even game.
I don't know.
I think Steel City.
I just think Steel City is like the elite of the elite. They're unstoppable.
Rock Bottom is that too, man. Rock Bottom is that too.
They're unstoppable. They every week or every year, every season.
No,
they go to
Rock
the
Bottom
championship.
is the same thing. Rock Bottom, it was the same thing with Rock Bottom dominated just like that. Just like that.
Yeah, but you guys beat Rock Bottom last season.
Yeah, but that was in the regular season. But I mean, Steel City won the championship.
Almost every season.
No. They won the A championship 2 seasons ago. 3 seasons ago.
Yeah, that's when Steel City and the Prospects both dropped down to A teams.
Steel City won the A championship and the Rock Bottom won the Elite championship.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, but how many times?
That was just a couple seasons ago.
How many times has Steel City won the Elite championship?
A lot. But Rock Bottom has 2.
You know just as well as anybody that one season can make a big difference in a team.
Yeah, I get that. No, I'm just saying. Steel City ain't no joke. Rock Bottom ain't no joke either.
So you say it should be what?
I would say 2-3 points.
All right, there we go.
I would say 2 or 3 points tops. What do you say? Even?
Yeah, I'd say even.
Even? I think it should be I think Steel City should be favored by 2 points. That's all. No more than that, man. I would say 2 points. If that's what I was doing. I mean, I'm not the official, spread maker.
Larry hasn't put the spreads up yet. We're making our own.
So we're going to do our own. I'm just going off of what I think.
Then we're going from the Panthers to GC Irish.
Oh, my God.
I think the Panthers should be favored. I don't know by how much, but I think the Panthers should be favored. GC Irish is still, hasn't won a game yet.
Yeah, but GC Irish still gets dizzy, man.
They might.
They've played some tough competition.
Now,
if I was making the spread, go ahead.
The Panthers just crushed the Patriots, so. Well, really, they're not that far off. The Panthers are 3-2, and GC Irish is 0-5.
But they've had a rough, tougher schedule than probably anybody else in the league. So
they just play Reflection Car Wash.
And they played their asses off, and they almost won the game.
Yeah, but they still lost.
And Reflection Car Wash is a decent team. I mean, what's the score in that game?
19-16.
And from how I heard it, we'll see. We'll talk to somebody from GC Irish a little bit later in the show. But how I see it, I would say the Panthers are. I would say the Panthers are. I would make the Panthers favorite.
I would say like a 5-6 point favorite.
5 or 6 points?
Yeah, because like you said, GC Irish does play hard, and if you go back and look at all their previous games, they didn't lose by that much.
No, exactly.
Like against Camden, they lost by 5 points.
Yeah.
Well, Committee, they lost by 20, but.
Yeah. The Committee was kind of, but they still put up points though.
Steel City was 7-0. So I mean, they haven't lost by that many points against, and they were playing elite teams. So.
I mean, the Panthers had a great win this week, so I would say if I was making a spread, because this is different. Larry usually makes the spread, so I would say I would probably say the Panthers. I would say the Panthers by 7.
Right,
I would say the Panthers by 7. I would give GC Irish a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? So I would make the Panthers 7-point underdogs.
I think it's going to be a close scoring game.
So do I. I think it's going to be a closer game than what people think it's going to be. But sometimes the Panthers have blowouts and they show up and everyone on their team is there. And then there's times the guys don't show up, and then they're not the same team. So, you know what? That's for everybody in this league. So
yeah, you never know.
Same thing applies for GC Irish, so I'm not going to sit here and act like that's just only applies for the Panthers.
No.
So,
yeah, like
I would say
Sunday.
I would say about 7 points. I would say about 7 points. 7 points. I would give the Panthers 7 points.
All right. Points. Then we got Committee and Price Electric. I take Committee.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Committee.
Yeah.
Let's see. Price Electric. All right, so Committee's 3-2, and Price Electric is 2-3.
Yeah. I'm going with Committee. I don't know what the spread should be. I'm not good at making spreads and stuff like that.
Me neither.
I just
pick who I think should win.
I think Committee's going to win this game. If, you know what, I'm not going to sit here and act like Committee can't. Like, man. I'm not going to sit here and act like Price Electric can't win the game. If Price Electric shows up, they can play with anybody.
Yeah, but they haven't showed up yet this season, to be honest with you. Yeah, and maybe they're a different team come playoffs when they have all their MVPs show up when it comes playoff time, but they don't bother to come out for regular season. I don't know if that's the case. I just know that this is not the same Price Electric that was here last season. No,
it's not. No, it's not. You know what? I would take, honestly, the spread should be a little bit. Who did Price Electric lose to last week? They lost to somebody.
The Prospects, 30-17.
30-17.
Larry kicked their asses.
Yeah.
We got.
And Committee's been playing pretty good. They almost beat Steel City. So I would say.
I picked.
I would make Price Electric. Honestly, I would give Price Electric probably. I would give Price Electric probably 10 points.
Really?
Yeah.
10-point underdogs?
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah. Maybe that might be a little high. Here, let me get that pen. Let me write this down. So I got 2 points for Steel. I'm giving Rock Bottom 2 points. I'm giving Rock Bottom 2 points. Give Rock Bottom 2 points. I'm giving, what did I say? 7 points for GC Irish.
And 10 for Price Electric.
And 10 for Price Electric.
All right, then we got Camden and Prospects.
Camden and the Prospects.
Now, Camden is 5-0. They're still undefeated. As much as and Prospects are 4-1.
Yeah.
But they only lost 1 game against you guys.
Yeah, I know. You know what? Damn.
I don't know.
That's gonna be a good game.
I don't know. Is that gonna be the game of the week?
The way Camden rocked out this past week against
But so did the prospects
Rock Bottom,
too, though.
and prospects did as well. The way they did, shit.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm gonna pick the prospects just because I want the prospects to win.
You want the prospects?
Yeah. So I'm gonna say the prospects. I'm not gonna say a spread or nothing. We'll just pick the prospects.
Oh no! Hold on. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to see what I don't know what Larry would say. I don't know what Larry would do.
What spread should be.
What I'm saying was,
I think Larry underestimates himself. And he's gonna put.
They played well all season for the most part. They lost this past week, but
I think he's gonna put himself as an underdog.
I don't know.
Just because I feel like
just because they beat Rock Bottom, just because Camden beat Rock Bottom, that means they're going to automatically beat the prospects.
No, just because Camden's 5-0.
This is what they're 4-1. They're 4-1.
They lost to you guys.
Being undefeated doesn't matter.
It's an elite team playing an elite team. Like the dude from committee said, when they're playing their own kind, I guess you would call it. They play differently.
Their own kind.
When they're playing their own people.
When they're playing the VOE.
Yeah.
We step it up.
We bring their
A
game.
We bring our A game when we're playing the elite.
So maybe that's the case.
We won't underestimate anybody.
I don't know much about Camden, but who do you think, Camden?
I don't know. I really don't know. I would not be shocked if the prospects win this game. But a part of me saying Camden's going to win. And I don't know who should be favored. I would say even. Let's just make it even. Let's make it even.
Yeah, let's just make it even.
Let's just make that a game even.
Who you pick?
If I damn.
So we need a dun 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 like that. Jeopardy like that.
I don't know. All right.
Who wants to be a millionaire? Do 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 do.
Yeah, I would say my brain's telling me Camden.
So go with your gut.
But I think the prospects are gonna win.
Yeah, you said the same thing last week about the Patriots and the Panthers. You thought the Patriots were going to win, but with the spread, the Panthers were going to win. And you ended up being wrong.
Yeah,
so don't underestimate
I'm only human. Shit.
Look, I've known you for a long time. When it comes to betting, go with your gut. When you second guess yourself, you're wrong.
I don't know.
So if you say Camden, stick to Camden.
No. I'm going to go with the prospects. I'm going with you.
Why?
I'm going with you. You said you think that the prospects are going to win. I think I'm going to go with the prospects as well. Maybe because I want the prospects to win.
I want them to win.
Maybe that's what it is. But I think I'm going to go with the prospects. Give me the prospects for 100, Bob.
All right, what about reflection and the Patriots? I want the Patriots to win. I'm picking the Patriots. I'm
cheering for my boy Jim, man.
Yeah, I mean, really, reflection is 3-2. Patriots are 2-3. I think Jim needs to come back from that last week's loss.
Let down.
And they can do it, really.
They definitely can.
Reflection on paper, don't seem all that great.
Reflections, I've seen them. Reflections is a pretty big team, They're decent, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say I'm not saying they're not an elite team, but they're kind of like tinkering there. You know what I mean? They're decent.
What would you say the spread would be?
I would say that...
I'm not going to go nothing crazy like 21 points.
Hell no. Hell no.
That.
Hell to the no.
If I had to take a spread, I would keep it at 5, 6, 7 points.
But who gets the points then? Who should get the points?
I think...
The Patriots should get the points?
No.
What?
You think the Patriots should get the point?
I'm starting to think that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think the Patriots...
They had a pretty... They lost to the Panthers.
Right.
And
okay. If the Patriots would be the underdogs. If we're going off last week's schedule, because Reflection won and Patriots lost. So if you're going off of last week's schedule,
won by 1 point, by 3 points, and the Patriots had a pretty bad game.
Yeah.
And it happens.
Yeah.
So,
the Patriots would be the underdogs. I'm taking the underdogs with the points.
Damn, man. So who's the underdog then?
The Patriots.
The Patriots are the underdog?
Yeah, if you're going off of last week's schedule,
yes. What's the point spread then? Give me a spread.
I would do like 5, 6, or 7. I think it's going to be a close game, honestly. I think Jim's
5, 7 is a lot.
Jim's going to be trying to redeem
7's a lot.
himself.
I don't think the gap between those teams is 7 points.
Nah, I think it's going to be a close game.
I think it's going to be a close game as well.
5.5, 5, 6.
Maybe give the Patriots. My official, I would say give the Patriots 4 points.
4?
4.
All right, so we got
4 points.
You're giving.
I would take the Patriots with 4.
You're giving Rock Bottom 2, GC Irish 7, Price Electric 10, Prospects and Camden even, and then the Patriots 4. The Braves and Colonial Diner are on the much-needed bye this week.
Oh shit!
Breaking chairs now.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking funny. Man. No, that's all good. It's all good. Check me out.
We're gonna take a caller.
All right, yeah, Adam. Yo, welcome to Barbershop Talk Radio, man. What up? Yo, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What up? Yo, what's up, bro? What's going on, dog?
Hey, what's going on, Jeff? How you doing?
Same shit, different day, bro. How you feeling, man?
I hear you. Still a little mad about last week, but you know, what can you do?
Yo, that's it's pretty hard to swallow, bro.
So is he. That's all right.
I'm very, very, very
I know
over
we
it.
talk.
Yeah. I am. I'm still mad about that shit.
Yeah. I don't know about that bye being much needed. I think I'd rather be out there this week.
I would love to be out there, bro. I would love to be out there, but I get why we. I get why we don't. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it.
I get why he did it.
3 times in a row.
3 times in a row, and then possibly playing in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? That would be really bad. 4 times.
Yeah, I'd be.
They won. So I don't understand why he gave us the bye. I don't know.
But yeah.
I don't know what's that. I don't know what it's about.
Yeah, I feel like he could have rotated us.
If you think about it, every team has a bye. So if he had you guys play, it's going to be uneven because everyone who's on a bye gets a win. So the stats are going to be messed up if you guys play each other. Somebody's going to win, somebody's going to lose.
Yeah.
Right. And some teams already got that free win. Like the Patriots got it already.
Yeah, true.
Right.
Yeah. So that's a good point.
There's a couple teams that already got it. Reflections.
I think Reflection got it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah, it's a couple teams that already got it already. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand.
He just gives you a win, basically.
Yeah. But
anyway.
I don't want to talk about last week, bro. Honestly.
I hear you.
I really don't. Want to go through the games. Hop in on these games this week.
All right,
Kim, go over.
Rock Bottom and Steel City. Who do you got this week?
Rock Bottom and Steel City. I would probably make that even. That's a tough.
That's what I said. Make it even.
Yeah, those are 2 tough, top-notch, elite champion teams. I mean, I know we beat Rock Bottom last year and we lost to Steel City this year, but it's like, you know, we've seen them both. They are both at the top of the top. I can't say either way.
And they're going to be bringing their A game against each other next week.
Yeah. And I heard what Ralph said last week. Like, those teams, they all know how to beat each other. So, like, for me to say either way.
And he's right. Really based off of last week's schedule, he was absolutely right. Like, all of the elite games, except for the Prospects game, it was 1 point difference.
Right. And so Ralph's right. And he would know. He was Rock Bottom's quarterback forever. He knows. He's been in those wars. You know.
All All right. So what do you think about the Panthers? Who do you pick to win that?
If I gun to my head, I'm taking Steel City.
That's what I said. All right. And then what about the Panthers? The Panthers and GC Irish.
Oh. What did you make the spread for that, Jeff? What did you say it was?
You said 7 points for GC Irish. Like GC Irish is 7-point underdogs.
I might make them a little more than that, but that's probably about right. I mean,
I don't know, bro.
I mean, they haven't won. I know they do play tough. I like those guys. I know you like them too. What's that?
No. GC Irish is busy, bro. I mean, they play hard every game.
But like you said, you don't know.
They're not pushovers, man. They're not.
You don't know.
I mean, just because they've lost every game, you cannot judge this team by their record at all. No, not at all.
And I know who they played, and they played some elite teams tough. Like I saw some of that game last week.
How can you knock that, bro? How can you knock that?
Yeah.
They have played hard all season, except for the little mishap of the St. Patrick's Day that weekend, or whatever it was, the pub crawl and shit. Other than that, I mean, they have. Here, let's go over it. Like, they played Camden.
They lost by 5 points.
They lost by 5 points to Camden.
7 points to Steel City.
They lost 7 points to Steel City. Like, yo, bro, come on, man.
That's enough. Yeah, that tells me enough right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Committee beat them by 20.
Committee beat them
down.
Beat them
by 20.
They still put up points against Committee.
Steel City, it was 7-0.
Right. That's their forfeit. That was their forfeit.
I don't know who they played week
1. It was
one.
somebody else. No, I forget who they played week 1.
Reflection, they just lost by
They just lost by 3 points to Reflections. And Reflections got some big dudes on the team, dude. Like, come on.
Right, yeah, we saw them.
GC Irish. And you know what? And I'm only making GC Irish the underdog is because of the Panthers' impressive win that they just had against. I think it's impressive that they beat the Patriots 30-13.
The way they did. Yeah.
The way they did. The way they won that game, I thought that was impressive. So that's the only reason
we saw that game before our game, too. And they were just, like, the Panthers were doing whatever they wanted.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, okay. So that game, I think, you probably got it right with the spread. And if I have to pick, I'll probably go with the Panthers.
Okay, I got the first week one for the GC Irish lost to the Prospects 12-7 week 1.
Oh, okay.
12-7.
Again. They lost to Camden by 5.
They lost to Camden by 5. The Prospects by 5.
Steel City by
7. And
so they're due a win.
No. They lost.
Yeah, 20 points.
Yeah, they lost the Committee by 4 points.
Reflection 3.
But that's
and then they had
big loss.
And then they lost the Reflections by 3. Bro, they get busy. You know what? I might even make that game even, bro. Honestly. But
even?
The only reason I won't make it even is because the Panthers are a veteran team and have been together for a long time, a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And like you don't know what they are either.
I really don't know.
You don't really know what
and they got Ralph, and he's been in this league for a long time. He knows what he's doing. And but I just know that GC Irish has something special there, man. I know once they get it together, they're gonna be really good. They remind me of the Braves. That's what they remind me of.
Yeah, well, no, based on those scores, it sounds like they already have it together. It's just the opponents they're getting. Like, they're playing all those teams tough. And those are good teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're hanging in there with all the elite teams. Like,
who are the Panthers beating? Like, the Panthers have beaten the Patriots, and who else?
The Patriots, hold up. Let's go back and see what they got. They beat the Patriots. They beat
Savages.
They beat the Savages. They beat Colonial, too.
Yeah, so they got a very good team.
2 of their 3 wins are against the
they lost to First Electric 20-0.
They lost to First Electric
20-0.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You know what?
Okay.
You know what? I don't know. Yo. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't be shocked if GC wins this game.
You haven't picked GC Irish?
No, me either. Based
I
on
wouldn't be
that.
shocked if they won it.
Yeah,
I would not be
you tell
shocked
me
if they
that.
won it.
Yeah, now hearing who each of them played and how they played out, I'm changing my pick. I want to go with GC Irish.
Going with GC Irish? Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I'll go with GC Irish.
Haven't played any elite teams yet.
No, they really haven't.
They played all the underdog teams like the Savages, Colonial Diner, and the one team they did play, Price Electric, they lost to.
They got beat up by Price Electric pretty good.
Yeah.
And they're only 3-2. It's not like they're 4-1 or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll go with GC Irish then. I changed my mind.
I mean,
GC Irish talked me into it.
Jiggy with it, man. They get jiggy with it. I can get jiggy with this shit.
And you know what else I saw in their game? Last week. They moved that safety back deep, and they weren't playing him back there. The kid that wears the sunglasses. I like it. I think he's a good player, and they were playing him deep like they normally do.
I was talking with GC Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they got the safety with the backwards hat and the sunglasses, but they weren't playing him.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I saw him. I got a peek of him at our halftime. I looked over there. He came over the top and broke one up. I'm like, man, this kid, I don't know why they weren't playing him back there, but whatever. They figured it out.
He's good.
I think so.
He's good.
I think so. He gets a good read on the ball, man.
He knows what he's doing out there. They got a good team, bro. They got a good team.
They're fighters.
Yeah, I think so.
They do.
They are. And they won't quit either. They'll just keep going.
No, they don't. They do not quit. So if we think that we're gonna just go out there and whoop their ass, it ain't gonna happen.
It's gonna be a fight.
No.
They already showed me enough when we scrimmaged, and they were the only team that would even come out and scrimmage us.
You've been rooting for GC Irish
because I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the work that they put in. Not only the work that they put in, but I also appreciate the fact that they get busy.
And like you said, you scrimmaged them, so you know what kind of team they are.
What, 2 weeks in a row, John? What was that?
Yeah.
It was 2 weeks they were the only team out there with us. You know what I mean? Like, I know that we try to do things, but yeah, exactly. And the winter, this isn't, like good weather. This is in the middle of the winter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
no, it was miserable.
And I respect them. It was freezing. Yeah. No. Toes numb, snot right up on your face. And they're out there getting busy, bro. And I respect them. That's why I'm a GC Irish fan. You know what I mean? They made me fans of theirs. Yeah. They did. They made me fans of theirs.
You know when I became fans of theirs? I saw their playoff game 2 years ago against the Thunder, where they lost the game on a last-second pick. I was on the Monstars at the time. We were waiting to play. And, I felt so bad for them they lost that game because they were playing hard and good. And they had the Thunder up against the rope. And they don't make that pick, they don't win.
I remember that game. game.
I think the whole league was watching that game. It was like I felt like everybody was on that sideline waiting for that game to get over.
That was crazy game because everybody was like, "Oh shit!" Because the Thunder was like undefeated during the regular season, and they were the last seed, and they put up a fight and showed what they're made of. You know what I mean? And they've done nothing but I fuck with them.
Both those teams too. At the time, it was like nobody really knew them, so everybody's trying to see what they were all about. Like Thunder were fairly new, and GC Irish was
that was an overtime game. That was definitely an overtime game. That was an overtime game. Yeah. They went to overtime with them. Overtime game.
I can still see that pick now. I can see the quarterback try to throw that out pattern, and that kid jumped out of his shoes to make that pick.
1 second. No, we're going to ask in a second. We're going to ask somebody in a second, but John, let's get the we'll add him after this pick, and then we'll go.
We got Committee and Price Electric. He said Price Electric is 10-point underdogs.
What do you think?
Committee?
Yeah,
that's probably right. And I probably just take Committee to win the game.
Yeah, I agree.
Price doesn't put it together. Yeah.
Then we got Camden and Prospects. We said even.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Probable. I might put Camden as the favorite just because they're undefeated. And Prospects offense, I know they put up some points last week, but until then have struggled.
Yeah.
And Camden's team is just strong all the way around.
That comeback, bro, I watched that shit. That shit was crazy, bro. Camden on rock bottom, bro. They got their onside. They're the first team I've ever seen get an onside kick. They got their onside kick, scored. They got their onside kick and scored, bro.
Oh yeah, I saw that on the
bro. It's crazy. It was a good game. Good game.
Won, right?
Yeah,
they
scored
won
and
off
won.
the onside kick.
Got the onside kick and won. Like that was a good game, man.
I would make Camden a slight favorite, and I would take Camden to win.
All right, what about the Reflections and Patriots? You said the Patriots are 4-point underdogs just because they lost last week and Reflection won.
Yeah, and when I saw that game, the Patriots just don't look good, man. I mean, they just I like Jim. I like Eric. Like, I like the guys on that team. They had a new guy I never saw before.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to do with this one, man. I really don't. I don't know what to do with.
I might even make them even more of a dog. Might make them like a 6-point dog or something, and I'd probably just take Reflection.
Personally,
I like those
Jim's
guys.
Gonna bounce back, man. That's how I feel. I think he's gonna bounce back.
I want to think that, and I hope he does. I really do. What I saw last week, I mean, they don't look in sync, man. They look like, I don't know. They look like they're team scrimmaging, like they're trying to work stuff out. Like Jim's in the huddle correcting guys on routes. Like that's not stuff you normally see out of him like week 5. So. You know,
he's usually undefeated in regular season.
Well, I mean,
he usually has a good regular season.
He has some good seasons, but I mean, it's a different league right now.
Yeah, player changes and
a lot of players, a lot of different shit. You know what I mean? So,
especially for his team.
Exactly. But damn, hold up.
Then you guys gotta buy.
Yeah, we gotta buy, bro. We gotta buy.
Colonial Diners.
Hey, Colonial Diner gotta buy.
I'll take us for the win on the buy too.
We get a win automatically. So it is what it is.
And then you come back and play the Patriots. So we'll see. After your buy, you're coming back to play the Patriots.
But John, I'm gonna ask somebody real quick.
All right.
Got it. Yeah. Yo, welcome to Barbershop Talk Radio, bro. What's going on, man?
Yo, what's up? How's it going?
Same old. How you doing? Yo, say your name and then tell me where you're from.
We were just talking about with the sunglasses and the hat in the background on GCR.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, I was listening. Now, this is Caney, number 32. GCRs.
There you go.
Yeah, no, that's Frank Heitman. That's Frank. The safety. He's the man. Yeah, we think the same about him. He should be our safety, honestly.
Okay. Okay. Well, we've been going over some picks for this week. Yo, you guys played your ass off this week, man. It was a close game.
Dude, tough law. I don't even want to talk about that. That was brutal.
Brutal. I get it.
This time of year, because
dude.
Everybody said is
regular
season doesn't matter. What it comes down to is playoffs. So all you gotta do is just hang in there until you get to the playoffs.
That is our mindset right now, Tim.
I mean, just keep rocking.
You gotta win some games first, though.
But you guys are there, man. You guys got like either bad luck or you guys just can't. I don't know, man. You guys are definitely close. Close games.
Touchdown against the Prospects. And then Camden, I was shocked. Camden played real well, too, and we just played real good defense. And the last 2 weeks, we've been missing our best corner, so we'll have him back this week for the Panthers, and you'll definitely see a difference in the score when we have him in.
Is that corner the guy that was playing press coverage at the scrimmage?
Yes. No. Yeah. He wasn't at the scrimmage. That's it. We had him. He's been there the past 2 weeks. Nah, this other guy's been on vacation and had work the last 2 weeks. So, no, he played against Camden and the Prospects the first 2, and
all right.
Or no, well, we didn't show up to week 2, but so week 3 he was there.
That was the pub crawl weekend.
That was the pub crawl.
Yeah.
So how do you think you're gonna match up this week against the Panthers?
Yeah. Because how do you feel about I just said you guys were 7-point dogs. You know what I mean? I don't know.
That's fine.
How do you feel about that one?
it's understandable because we're 0-5. Like you got to give the Panthers the points, or give us the points, because they've won some games. They've shown they can win. We haven't shown that yet, so I understand that. But Panthers are a decent team. Every season we play them. We like to come out and play them. They're always good competition. Ralph's got a good arm. I don't know the one receiver's name. I actually don't know any of their names, but they got a good team and they hustle. So it's going to be a good game. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm just not happy that it's at 8:45. That's the only thing. We're at 10 o'clock.
8:45. Yeah, you guys are the 8:45 game.
Yeah.
I just think, man, it's hard for me to.
All it takes is that one win to turn everything around.
I mean, that's
absolutely.
all they need. That's all you need. I mean, you guys should
just
feel confident about yourself. 0-5 or not, I mean, you guys have played so tough, so hard all season, man.
We definitely aren't kicking ourselves. We just know we've shot ourselves in the foot, and we could have a totally different record if we just don't have a couple turnovers or just bonehead mistakes.
I mean, you guys definitely play hard, man. You know what? What's your fault? DC Irish was just even sticking in there. Let's go.
Yeah, I appreciate the hard work.
I mean, I just appreciate you guys, man. I really do.
Yeah.
Because I know you guys were out there, back when we were out there in the wintertime. Out there hustling.
He's
the only team.
He's been rooting for you guys since the beginning. Every week he's like, I don't know, GC Irish. I think that's going to be, was it?
Oh, I've been listening. I've been listening.
Because they made me fans of theirs, man. You guys made me fans of yours, man. Because I root for you guys because I appreciate how you guys play. You guys play hard. You guys are just there. Just in every game, you just
show up.
A nudge away, man. If something's missing. Just something's missing.
We don't feel
if you guys didn't have such a tough schedule, I think you guys could easily be 3-2, 4-1. You guys could have won every one of them games. Except for the one
I don't
that you guys
mind the tough schedule, honestly. We all, the guy from committee was saying the other week, we all pay to play against other teams. Anyone's beatable, all right? So we know we could have won 2 of those elite games. So we don't mind that we play them. Actually, Justin always asks Bill to put elite teams on our schedule. I mean, it sucks because we got to play tough every game, but we really don't mind. And we like the competition. We like coming out and fighting against real good teams like the elite teams. Camden's a good team. Committee is a really good team. Prospects are pretty good. They added a couple guys. We like the competition. And
Steel City, it was only 7-0.
We don't care. We know we're making the playoffs regardless. That's our mindset. So
you know what? There you go. Applaud them.
Yeah.
You know what? I appreciate that, bro. I mean, that's your view on it, but I still don't think it would. I still personally, I understand having guys, elite competition just to measure out where you're at, so you can see judge yourself and see exactly how good you really are.
Honestly, until I just looked, the Panthers was the only schedule that wasn't all elite games from the beginning. From the schedules that I've looked at, every one I've looked at was 3
Well, this is their first. This is
elite.
Besides of reflections. I would say the Panthers are their first A team.
Yeah, but I'm saying the Panthers haven't played any elite teams yet.
No?
No.
I got to check that.
That's what I just looked at. I was just looking back at the previous scores, and I was like, I thought every team started out with a bunch of elite games, but they haven't yet.
I got to peep that. I didn't check that out.
Yeah, the Panthers played the Savages. Let's see. They played the Patriots. They played Price Electric, Colonial Diner. They haven't played one elite game yet.
Oh yeah, I mean.
Whereas you guys.
So you guys are basically embracing. You guys like that. You guys like the.
Yeah, we don't mind it.
That's cool, bro.
Yeah, we don't chalk it up as a loss. We know we can go out there and fight. Hey, you guys beat Rock Bottom last year. It makes you realize that any team is beatable. So, we really don't mind. As a whole team, I can speak for the whole team. We really don't mind playing elite. So
yeah, you know what? We beat them because that was probably one of the better games that we ever played, and I feel like they just, they just didn't, we were who we were, and there were nobody that, nobody for them to, we've never made any noise in the league before. You guys knew who we were.
Until then, that was a big win.
Yeah, that was a huge win. But when we got that win, bro, that completely changed everybody's mindset on our team, and it changed everything. And everyone's like, "Oh, you guys are on the Super Bowl."
To them, to you guys,
it kind
of
felt like we did.
You know
what I'm saying? It was like one of the better wins that we've ever had. And after that, then we beat the Prospects. Then we beat,
the Super Bowl to you.
It kind of was. We played so hard. But you know what? I just want you guys to have that gratification, that feeling to win a game like that, man, because you guys are going to. You guys are definitely going to, man.
Oh,
yeah. You guys are. Because you guys play
we've been
hard.
Here before. Like, we're not always the best team. Like, 2 seasons ago, we started out 4-1. And I don't know what the last season we started out, but 0-5, it don't really matter. Like, we're just trying to go out and play as hard as we can. If we lose, it sucks. I'll tell you that.
It's for fun. You're playing for fun.
Especially when I'm listening to the podcast and you're hyping up your Braves every damn week.
Yes,
sir. But, yeah, you and Larry just hyping up your teams like, oh, yeah, we won this week. Yeah. All right. Like,
I can't help it.
We'll be talking about it.
I can't help it, man. It's hard for me not to, man.
I don't blame you because I've been doing the same thing.
I can't help it, man.
Next week you'll be calling, hyping up your team. Watch.
Watch. Next week.
You guys beat them. I hope you guys beat them.
I hope so, too. It's going to be a tough one, though. We can't count them out.
And next week you'll be calling, hyping up your team. Watch.
It's hard not to hype up your team, man.
All it takes is really one win to turn it around and think differently.
It just is. It just is.
We're past Irish, all that drinking and shit. Yeah, we're gonna turn around. All right, it's April now.
He's never gonna let that go. The pub crawl missed.
Oh no.
Who were you guys supposed to play during that pub crawl week, man?
Too.
That was Steel City. So
Steel City?
I don't know. We might have those 7 points. Like it's. We might have lost by worse if we didn't.
They forfeit. Okay.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I was up. Chelsea was up. 2 other guys, and no one else was answering. Actually, Vinny woke up to tell us he wasn't going. That was the only guy that answered. So.
And I'll give it to you. It was pouring rain out that day. Like it was. It was raining.
Yeah, it was raining that day. So I was kind of relieved, but I was still annoyed because we all had to pay that $150 fine. But
damn, that sucks, bro.
Bad.
Yeah, it's kind of you don't show up, bro. Just to play, like
especially if you were ready to. So now you got to pay because everybody else wasn't ready to show up.
That's the thing. We told everyone the day before. We're like, yo. We know it's a bar crawl, all right? Don't get trashed. We pay a fine if we don't show up. And, no one really took the memo.
They expected the games to be canceled.
Oh, yeah. We told them that, too. They'll never cancel these games. Like,
there's
no shot. We've played on rock-hard ground, cold as hell. There's no shot. Like,
you're right about that.
Like, snowing and raining, yeah.
You're right. You're right about that, man. So who they got this week? Wait, who did they got? They got the Panthers.
Yeah, they're playing the Panthers. What do you think about Rock Bottom and Steel City?
Let's ask them some other games. Yeah. Who you got? Rock Bottom, Steel City.
What's the spread?
Larry didn't put it out, so I did my own thing. So I just did what I thought it should be. Some people think it should be even, but I think Rock Bottom should be 2-point
underdogs. Just because Steel City's undefeated and.
Yeah, so I got Rock Bottom -2.
I don't know. Steel City's got a good team. So does Rock Bottom, but who? So Steel City won last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Rock Bottom lost. Rock Bottom lost like
by 1 point.
point on some unders, like crazy shit, man. It was crazy how they lost. They were up by 12 points, I believe, or more than that.
They lost by the onside kick.
And they lost by they got a touchdown, then they got the onside kick, and then they scored another touchdown. It was crazy, man. It was crazy.
It was loud over there the entire game. There was
the
whole time.
If I'm not
more interested in their game than ours at one point.
I don't know the guy because I don't really follow the elite because I don't play in the elite. But I believe the quarterback Bam from Camden came in and he took over the game and pretty much won the game with his passes. Yeah. So I'm not exactly sure exactly what how, but that's what I believe. That's what happened. So Bam. Let's applaud Bam right now. Because I never seen anybody get an onside kick and then
get a touchdown
and then score right after.
He's successful,
They got this little heat wave, like they just rolled right through them at the end. But Rock Bottom was winning, had control of the game for most of the game to the end. So, but I say Rock Bottom -2. So if you can get that, I mean, I would say anybody.
I pick Steel City.
Steel City.
Steel City?
I'm going to go with Tim here. Yeah, I'm going to go with Steel City on this one.
So Steel City is really good, but Rock Bottom is really good as well.
It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a real good one, but I'm going to go with Steel City.
I wouldn't be shocked if Rock Bottom won, though, man. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't.
I wouldn't be shocked either. No, I'm almost regretting it right now. If I were to put money on it.
I know you don't want to. I mean, of course you're going to say you guys are going to win because it's Panthers, GC Irish. So we'll skip that game. So we'll go.
Committee and Price Electric.
How about I say we just cover? If we're to +7, we'll cover.
Okay. All right. I can
How about that?
I can deal with that. I can live with that. Okay.
Right. Then we got Committee and Price Electric. You said Price Electric is going to be 10-point underdogs.
I mean, I didn't know what to say because Committee's been playing really good. Committee's been playing really well the last couple of weeks.
Price Electric hasn't.
And Price Electric hasn't. So I don't know.
Committee versus Price Electric?
Yeah. I'm giving Price Electric 10 points.
I'm going to go with Committee, honestly, on that one.
Yeah.
Committee's really good. I like Committee. Like, their quarterback is spot on.
Yeah, man, you're right, bro.
No offense to Price. Price is really good, but I think Committee will knock that one out. They'll cover, at least.
Okay.
Now you're agreeing with Committee?
Yeah, man, I've been dogging Committee all season, bro. I've been shitting on Committee all season, man. I've been shitting on Committee all season.
I played against them. They got some good guys on there. They're a pretty good team.
I've never played against them. I don't know.
You're looking for competition.
Yeah,
Price is a really good team, too. They blew us out last season, 2 games in a row. So, I mean, I can't take anything away from them, but I think Committee will knock this one out.
All right.
Yeah, I agree. All right, then we got Camden and the Prospects. We said that's going to be even.
Camden.
Yeah.
You got Camden?
Camden.
Yeah.
Camden. Yeah.
Okay.
Prospects are good, but
Camden's better.
Unless, if Larry can contain the quarterback on Camden, then they'll win. But if not, we couldn't contain their quarterback, and that's how we lost. He moves. So if they can contain him, Prospects win. If not,
now which quarterback are you talking about? You talking about
He's got one video on the Facebook.
He was
on the Facebook page.
He's a white quarterback with the beard.
The little white kid, fast as hell.
Yeah, 5'10" maybe, 5'11". Yeah, he's fast. He's real good on his feet. So if Larry can contain him, then maybe they got a shot. They'll probably win that game if he can contain them. But if not,
wait. But he just put the spreads up. All right, he put Steel City and Rock Bottom 1.5 points.
Oh.
Panthers, Irish.
Wait. Who's got the underdog?
The game of the week is Steel City and Rock Bottom. Rock Bottom's underdog. Steel City.
1.5 points. I had 2 points. I'm close. Close to what Larry's thinking.
Yeah, that's fine.
The Panthers and GC Irish. He said Panthers are giving up 4 points.
4 points?
So,
okay, I said 7.
Yeah. Then he's got Committee and Price Electric. Committee's giving up 7.
Committee and Price.
I knew he was going to put himself as an underdog.
I gave up. I'm a little higher.
10.
I gave him 10.
All right, then he has Camden and the prospects. Camden's given up 5.5.
Okay.
Then he's got Reflection and the Patriots. Reflection's given up 7.5.
Oh, wow.
So you're close.
I said, bro, I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay.
All right, so what do you think about Reflection and the Patriots giving up 7.5 points? Reflection's giving up 7.5.
Maybe I have a little bit of respect for the Patriots than he did. Because I
don't know
Jim
about this
got
one.
so.
Jim's a good quarterback, and
yeah.
I think he just has problems with guys showing up. So if they have guys show up, they can put up a good fight against Reflection. But Reflection's pretty good too. Their quarterback's decent, and they got a couple good receivers on their team. Big guy. One of the guys is huge. He's pretty good route runner too. So if they can cover them, they'll probably win. The Patriots, if they can cover the receivers, they'll probably win. But I'll probably take Reflection if it's coming down to points.
Okay. So Reflections, you're gonna take Reflections and
the 7 points. Yeah.
And give up the points.
Point.
Give up the points. Okay. All right. Okay. I respect that.
All right. So how do you feel about this All-Star game?
Yeah, man. Have you heard about the All-Star game?
Yeah, I read about that. That's a pretty good idea. I like it. I don't know how is the All-Stars being picked again? I don't.
Well, it's up to us players to how it happens. So, what do you think is the best way we should approach it?
Yeah, because there's no definite right now. It's just ideas. So, what do you think is the best idea?
I think if each team were to choose 2 guys, I guess 2 guys, maybe 3, depending on how many guys are needed. But how many teams are in the league? 12 right now?
Yeah, 12, yeah.
Yeah, so each team picks 2 guys. You'd have 24 guys. Split them in half. I guess, like, 1 guy go to each. I don't know. Maybe pick 2 captains that is voted by all the All-Stars to choose 2 captains to pick the teams.
You think the All-Stars for your team would play after the championship game? Because, who is it? Ralph was saying that a lot of the older guys from the elite teams might not be inclined to stay and play.
I saw that problem too. Yeah.
You think that would be a problem?
Might be a problem. Maybe just do an All-Star game like the following week, maybe to help that. But I mean, or we can just vote all the All-Stars as young people. That might help too.
Hey, I can't.
I'm just kidding. Some of those older guys definitely deserve it.
Yeah, absolutely. I hear you. How I would see it, if it was up to me, he's
kind of making it out like a lot of the older guys more.
I would make it so quarterback is not an issue throughout the thing. So I would take the 2 quarterbacks from the elite championship, one from each team, and then the quarterback from the A championship, the one from each team,
and everybody else
and
picks players.
And then
players.
Then
players. 2 players from each team. I would do.
Yeah.
Like
that makes a lot more sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's like no guys like you got to give love to the guys that are blocking. You got to give love to the centers in this league. You got to give love. You got to give love. I don't want a center not to make the All-Star team just because our quarterback's an All-Star. So I feel like on those teams that send quarterbacks to the team to the All-Star game, that they shouldn't count towards players towards the All-Star. So only 4 teams, the 4 championship teams should get 2. The quarterback shouldn't count as their players.
Yeah,
so
they get 2 extra players.
In the A championship, in the elite championship, those quarterbacks should count as non-players. So they should still also send 2 players from their team. So those 4 teams, whoever made it to the championship game, should be able to send three players, and then you should have each pick 2 players from their team, no matter what it is. Receivers, of course it's receivers, or on defense, or however you do it. You know what I'm saying?
Because we've had some people put out ideas where only the top 3 teams will send their best 4 players, but then Jeff here thinks that like every team should be able to send their best players.
Every team.
Yeah. Because every
Because
team has a all-star player or a guy
exactly
that's used all the time. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I agree with that. I don't think it should be the top 3 teams, even though they probably have some players that can fill those roles, but each team should have an all-star at least. If not
Absolutely.
just one, and maybe some other teams that definitely have deserving guys get an extra guy. I don't know. It's a work in progress.
And it's up to us. It's our game. It's for us, and it's we pick how it happens. So yes. So we figure out how it happens. I'm not an all-star, so I'm not going to say that. But I'm going to be. I want to see how.
Your team, so
I'm the captain of my team, so I'm going to send some guys that I'm going to be very proud of that makes the all-star team.
Yeah.
And they're definitely going to show up and play. You know what I'm saying? So
see, like I agree with this season. I'm not an all-star. I could pick 3 other guys ahead of me that would deserve to go to an all-star game.
On your team, man? I don't know, man.
On my team,
I don't know, dog. I don't know. I know a lot of guys that like you, man. I think you're a BC BC player.
Biased?
No. I think he's being humble right now.
Yeah.
Because I think he's one of his best players on the team.
It's just based off this season because like we got this other guy, T-Rod. He kills it. He's a special teams killer. He has like 2 or 3 returns already. Couple touchdowns against Reflection. I think he had 2 last week, and of course Vinny's a monster.
Oh yeah,
and
Vinny.
Yeah, he talks the talk and he walks the walk, and
Vinny ain't no joke.
He gets under your skin, but he'll back up his talk. So him, and then our safety Frank, dude. Frank is a bull rushing. Like when we put him at the rusher, he bull rushes. He's good in coverage, and then when we throw him back at safety, he's all over the place. He had 3 interceptions against your quarterback in our scrimmage.
Yeah, yes, he did. Yeah, I'm about to add somebody. Hold on, I'm about to add somebody from the prospects, bro. Yo, What's up, man? Welcome to Barbershop Talk Radio, bro.
Jeff, how you doing, man?
Yeah, say your name and tell me the team you're representing, man.
It's Brian from Prospects, the center.
Okay.
Now we got Caney from GC Irish, John from the Braves on here too.
What's going on, man?
Wow.
Yo, so
not much. I love the concept. I love it. The show sounds great.
No, thank you. But we're just going over the All-Star thing. I don't know if you heard.
I'm sure you have from Larry. How do you feel about the All-Star game?
How do you think about the All-Star?
I think it's a great idea, but you got a lot of teams. You have a lot of teams that are kind of on the fringe of being elite, and if you're going to do an All-Star game, take from the lower divisions, like some of the best players, have them play off, and take the elite teams and combine them and see if you could have, All-Stars from both, I guess, divisions or whatever you want to call it, play off against each other. But it's a great concept. I mean, I don't know how you pick. I mean, I don't know how you select, but I think it would be a lot of fun. Years ago, Bill used to have a round-robin tournament down, I think it was at Fort Dix or McGuire, and we would show up in the summertime, and you literally play 3 games. You play 3 games in the first day, and if you win 2 out of 3, you would proceed to the next day. And you'd have to combine teams. Teams would literally have to join each other because it would be hot. It would be July, and you'd be out of gas by like the 2nd, 3rd game. And it was so much fun. I mean, it was just a blast. So I think the All-Star thing is a good idea. Oh, it was great. You had teams like, you might have a team like the Prospect and the Braves, or Prospects and maybe Colonial, to say, hey, let's get all our players together and form one team to put in the tournament. And it was a lot of fun, man. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, okay. That's cool too, man.
Do you think it should be the elite playing against the A?
No. He's talking about it was a tournament.
Yeah, I know. That's what he's saying back in the day. For
the
this
tournament.
All-Star.
Oh.
For this All-Star, you think it should be like the elite players against the A division?
I don't know how. I mean, there's a lot of good players, not just in the elite. I mean, there's some teams that, they're lower teams. Maybe they don't have the confidence yet, but I'm sure you can get a bunch of players from, the elite and maybe the lower level, and you could probably create something fun. you know. But that or just take the best, 3 or 4 best players from each team, and you know. But it's interesting. I mean, you got to think it through. But that sounds like a great concept. I guess you would have it after the championship game. But I heard what you said. I'll say this to you. All right, and I've been in the league for, I guess, since '96 or something. All right, so I'll be 50 in June.
No, let's applaud him. Let's applaud him. Hold up. Let's applaud him. Let's applaud that.
So here's the deal. The young guys, right? So they play Sunday. They play hard, and then they might be sore Monday and Tuesday, and then they're fine. All right, we're Ralph, guys like me, we're still recovering Friday, 2 days before the next game. So, I don't know that you're going to have them go out and, the older guys. And there's not that many of us left, but.
So you're in with. You agree with what Ralph said, that, not a lot of the older players would be willing to play in the All-Star game?
I think we would show up. But if it was like the next day or something, I think there would be some trouble. I'd have trouble because I'm tight. My shoulders hurt the next day. So your body doesn't rebound the same way. Your mind's fine. You're ready to play, but your body's just sore. It don't rebound like when you're 25, 30, 35 years old.
Well, that's how Scott is. He's an older guy on the team too.
Yeah.
That's how it is. That's what it is. I get it. I know what you mean.
Can Scott throw a football the next day, though? I don't know if these quarterbacks the next day are going to be sore or not, so that you got to ask them.
So you don't think they should have it after the championship game?
No, well, I think they should have it for he's feeling like it should be for the younger guys. That's what he's basically saying.
Or give them time.
No, I'm not saying it should be for the younger guys, but I don't know if you maybe have the All-Star game the following week.
Yeah.
1 week later. You're talking about having it directly after the championship game. And here's the other thing. How many guys are going to show up to watch the championship game?
Right.
I don't know. I don't go out unless I'm in something,
Right. I think he's trying to take advantage of the playing under the lights thing. I think he's trying to, get as much play time, in Belmar under the lights as he can. So, might as well stretch it to an All-Star game, too. But I get it.
No. This was our idea. This was our idea. So, we kind of got it asked, and he said, yeah, he's all with it.
Yeah.
So, it's not like he was like,
because everybody's excited to play on. Yeah.
Yeah, Bill, this has nothing to do with Bill. Bill said that we can do this.
Yeah, everybody's excited to play on the field in Belmar under the lights.
So I guess we figured that that's the only time to do it is be right after the championship game, and then we'll have it make it a event, not just a championship game, but make it a whole league event. Yeah. So guys come out and that are going to play in the championship game.
Yeah, they can watch.
After the championship game, we'll have the All-Star game. That's how I think it should be. But
it sounds to me, Jeff, like you think you're going to be in the championship game. Right?
He said he's not playing. He's not going to be anywhere.
Bro, if we don't make it to the championship game, I'm still going to be there to support the guys that are on my for my All-Star. If we have the All-Star game, I'm still going to be there to support the guys for my All-Stars on my team. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But if we're not going to be in the championship game, we're not going to be in the championship game. I can't predict anything.
No, I'm joking with you, but I will go to.
He definitely thinks he's going to be in a championship game.
Under lights.
That would be awesome.
Quarterback. Scott's capable of winning, so you do have a really good team. So Scott's definitely capable of winning. So, and that's who you play for, right, Jeff? You're on Scott's team, right?
Yeah. No.
Scott's your quarterback, Laszlo.
Scott's on my team. Yeah, you're right.
That's semantics. But the point is, you guys got a really good team. You got a good chance to get
we do, man. We beat you guys a couple weeks ago. I don't know how you forgot about that.
No, we didn't forget about it. I didn't forget about it. I don't care. No. Hey, listen, man. I could tell you so many stories. We had a team one year. We won every game but one game. We went on a 13 winning streak roll, literally, and got blown out the first playoff game. It's like you never know, anything could happen. But you got a good team. There's a lot of good teams.
He was on my team.
Oh yeah.
You played with Jim?
Yeah. Yo, Brian, you remember that year we played so well all season on the Patriots, and we ended up playing. Yep. We were 8-1.
Or like
no, we were 8-1. We were 8-1, and then we lost in the first round of the playoffs against the Prospect.
So mad.
Yes.
Yeah. I was, man.
And I've seen it where we've beaten teams like the second to the last game of the year.
You caught the game-winning touchdown against them 2 weeks before, and then we played them in the playoffs and they beat us.
Yep. But listen, and there's been several occasions where we've beaten teams the second to the last game of the year, and we've beat them handily, and then we go into the first playoff game and have to face them, and we're overconfident and we lose. So it's like you just don't know.
What was it? The Thunder or something? You guys crushed them in regular season.
No, we didn't play them in regular season.
What was the one team you guys crushed in regular season?
All season.
Jeff, I gotta go, man. But I'll see you on Sunday, okay?
Yo, bro, thank you for calling in, bro. Thank you. Thank you for sending me a text on it, and I'll call in again. All right. All right, all right, man. Good luck this week, man.
Good
job.
Luck.
I want to get your picks this week, man. I want to get your picks real quick. Can you do that real quick?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Bottom of Steel City. Who you got? Larry put it out that.
Man, you know what, man? I hate choosing because I'll be honest with you. Both those teams are loaded. They got really good players.
All right, well, just give us what you think.
To me, it's a dead heat. But if I had to go with, I'd go with Pat's team right now. I'd go with Pat's team. I think they're playing well.
Okay. Still going with Steel City. All right.
I'll go with Steel City. I'll go with Steel City, but I'm going to say by literally a 1 point or a touchdown at the most. It's going to be a great game. They both have phenomenal athletes. They got speed. They got good receivers. They got guys that can catch the ball. They got good quarterbacks. They're flat out really good teams. So
them as like 1.5 point favorites.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Rock Bottom's the type of team where they can come in and they can have a really tough, really slow first half, and all you do is you do the wrong thing and you get them excited, and they're gonna whip up on you real fast. So they can put a lot of points up quick. So they're all great athletes.
You guys haven't played them yet, have you? Have you?
Nah.
Okay. No. I can't wait to see that game.
My position as a center, it's not. It's I got it easier than cornerbacks and things like that. They got to cover these guys, but that's tough. They got great athletes, man.
Yeah,
flat out.
You threw me in the mud. I ain't gonna sit here and act like you did. You did.
So you don't want to throw Anthony in the mud?
Nah,
that's fine.
He threw me in the mud.
But a lot of times guys slip. You get credit for sometimes you get credit for things you didn't do, but I don't know. I hate picking. I really do. I like Camden though. Camden's really got it together this year, and I say Camden Rock Bottom.
You like Camden over you guys? You guys play Camden this week.
I know. I'm saying Rock Bottom. I say Camden, but I meant Rock Bottom. Rock Bottom's, they got a really good team this year as well, and they're playing consistent.
Yeah.
See, sometimes you get really good teams, right? That have like these great athletes, and they just air it out, and then when they get in tougher games, that's where the losses appear. But this year, I've been watching Rock Bottom, and they're really consistent. So, and Pat's team is, they're just playing well. I watched a little bit of their game last week, so it's gonna be good. I might stick around and watch that.
Okay,
let's get to Camden's gonna be tough. I know Camden's gonna be tough. Of course, I'm gonna pick us. I mean, I think we're a quiet team that might be underestimated a little bit. I've been watching the guys on my team over the last couple of weeks. The defense is really stepping it up. We kind of got some athletes that we didn't realize that are starting to play, not above the level, but are starting to come in. One of the biggest things in this league over the years, I think I've learned is, I've watched players come in, and you can see they got something, but it takes a couple years for them to put it together and understand how to play the game. And some of our players are starting to come together, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a tough match, but the truth is, at the end of the day, that's who you want to play. I really want to play these teams.
I agree.
I don't have much time in the league left, but I'll say this: the best teams in the league are the teams that can get a 5 or 6 man roster and keep the same 5 or 6 guys. You have to have a core. Some of these teams that just constantly switch players, 5 years later they're still going nowhere. But like Pat has always got the same with Butter, right? Always got the same 4 or 5 guys, the quarterback, right? And that's the consistency that you need. You're always going to have players drop on and off the roster because life takes over. They got family, they get married, or they got jobs, vacations they have to worry about. But the teams that can keep a core 5 or 6 guys together through thick and thin, that's how you win championships. You know?
I agree.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, some trade off, man. You get guys that just bunny hop from team to team to team, and it's a shame, you know. And you know, like I said, Pat, the Braves.
Let's go to the next game, bro.
I played with Jimmy 20 years.
I know. I heard. I know. Yo, Panthers versus GC Irish. Who you got?
The Panthers are giving up 4 points.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with the Panthers.
Okay.
I'll go with the Panthers. I haven't watched much of them, but you know.
Okay. All right.
Committee and Price Electric.
I'll go with the Panthers.
Committee, Price Electric.
Committee's giving up 7.
It's a tough one too. I like Price Electric. They're a good team. I can't pick.
Not over Committee, dude.
Okay. I know. I'm joking with you. No, you gotta go with Committee on that. But I'm not gonna spread.
I had to pick his jaw up from the ground. He's like, his mouth is still on the floor. Like, what?
Yeah, that was crazy. I thought you were really gonna pick them. But all right. Camden Prospects, of course, you're gonna pick the Prospect. All right, Reflections and Patriots.
I think Patriots are gonna have Reflection
I think the Patriots. I'm gonna go with the Patriots. If Jimmy can settle down, get the ball out quick, and just play a very simple game to win. And they got that in. They got good. Joe's a good receiver. Kevin's good. You know, George's a good center. They got what they can beat that. They can win that game.
Yeah, they can. I agree. Absolutely. All right. No. Well, thank you, Brian. Thank you for calling in.
Bro. I will see you this Sunday, and then I'll call in again. All right. Next thing I got to do is I got to sponsor your show, and you can plug my insurance agencies, right?
Absolutely, dog.
All right, man.
Let's do it.
Right,
thanks, dog. Thank you.
You got to get logos. You got to get bumper stickers. I'll see you.
Oh, shit. Yo, what's up? Yeah, you still there, man? Oh, wait. All right.
Well, so we're going to end the show with that.
Wow. Yeah.
Who's that, me?
Yo. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad, bro. I just wanted to have him on real quick, man. But
no, you're good.
Did we finish your picks, bro?
Yeah, we went through them all.
Went through all your picks?
We got through them.
All right, man. Yo, thank you for calling in, and thank you for your time.
Please call in next week to promote your team after your win.
Yeah, I want to hear after you guys.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah, I think you guys can definitely win. I'll definitely be there.
Doing great. I like this show.
Thank you, man. Thank you for being a part of it, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll call in next week for sure. Maybe I'll get Vinny to call in. He can hype himself up.
Yeah, get Vinny to call in, man. Get Vinny to come on.
I will for sure. All right, you guys.
Thank you for your time, bro. Thank you. All right, man. Good luck this week.
Yeah, thank you. You too. On that bye.
All right, yeah. We got on that win, man. We need that shit though.
Yeah, big win this week.
Oh, God.
Later, guys.
All right, man.